everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today is Punched Out Thursday to Die For, and I'm going to be using that die that you saw right there that looks like bubbles, circles, and my circle punch. And I'm going to be doing a really cool water picture of one of my daughters who we were running through the sprinklers one day. They all wanted to do that instead of going in the pool, so that's what we did. So what I did is I went off camera and I die cut all those out of those little bubbles. They look like bubbles to me. And first I'm going to do some mixed media on some smooth, thick white cardstock. Now this is basil cardstock that I use. I think it's the best to hold up whenever you're doing any type of mixed media. So I used clear gesso first to prep my page, and now I'm going in and I'm using a bloom spray by Prima. It's called Fairy Pond. And I'm just doing the packaging technique. And I just go in and I'm squirting it on my package. And then I'm just going in and kind of smushing it down onto my white cardstock. And now I'm going to go in and spray a little bit of water, because what that does is it reactivates it. And because I use the clear gesso, what it does is it allows the color and the water to just kind of flow on top of the paper, which I really love. And that's why I use my clear gesso, because you can kind of reactivate it. It doesn't just seep through the paper right away. So that's the area that I wanted color just right there, because I'm going to be using that die cut that you see up there. What I did is I used my Cricut machine and I cut out that cut file that says make a splash. And I thought it went perfect with the photo. And it was a free cut file with my Cricut machine, so I did put it together like that. It has a black background to it, so it kind of stands out quite a bit. And I just used one of my, because I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style, so I'm using a lot of my hip kits that I've got past and present hip kits, and I am using up all my stash from them. So what I'm doing here is I just ripped a piece off of this really cute paper, and I liked the other side, but I needed the green part on the one side. So I decided to rip the paper, and I'm going to use the green part because I'm kind of like going to make a scene here, because she's standing on the grass, as you could see where the sprinkler is, and she's just standing there letting the sprinkler hit her, and the water was so cold. So it was a pretty funny picture to take of her. So I got her just standing there like still like I'm freezing. So it was a really cool shot of her. You could see she's just standing there like, this is cold. So now I'm just backing my photo with some of my scraps as well. And as you can see, her bathing suit has pink and blue, so that's the kind of color scheme that I'm going for. And she has a little bit of black too, so those are the colors that I'm basically looking for in my stash of hip kits that I have. So now I'm just gonna back it all with this black piece now, and once I get that done, and I am distressing the edges as I'm putting the layers behind my photo. I like to do that. And this is how it's gonna look. So she's gonna kind of be sitting right there, and I'm gonna have that splish splash, and then all those cute bubbles that I die cut in my die cutting machine. And I'm gonna have those kind of scattered around, and then I'm trying to get the photo in there because I popped it up on some craft foam and I just wanted to get it just right. And I'm also gonna pop up that make a splash as well. And of course, that's my title. And then you see those little houses in the bottom left-hand corner. Those are all in my stash as well. That was from the collection that we got, like, I'm gonna say 3 months ago from the Hip Kit Club. And I've had those little houses forever. And I did fussy cut a few of them, but a few of them were die cuts. So I'm using a couple of those. One was a puffy sticker, and my puffy stickers, like I have so many collections that I just need to start using up. So my How to Kill a Kit with Style is definitely helping that. And if you're not familiar with that is that some of us ladies we take a kit, we put it together in the beginning of the month, and then we try to use up all of our products by the end of the month. And then at the end of the month, we show you all the layouts, how many layouts we got done, and how much of our product that we used. So now I'm just popping up my little houses with some craft foam as well, except for that puffy sticker one. And I'm just going to kind of build them up here. And I'm just kind of making a little scene because this was right out in front of our house, so it was in our neighborhood. So I thought that was perfect to stick these little houses in there on the grass. And I'm going to use these little fences because I thought they were super cute. And I'm going to pop those up as well with some craft foam. And I did end up gluing down my Make a Splash because there is mixed media there. So I did want to make sure that it was going to stick. And now I'm going to stick down all these cute bubbles. I just love this die. And I got it at Hobby Lobby and it was on sale. So if you see it, I would definitely get it because I've been using it quite a bit. And it's really great for these summer layouts. If you have any water layouts, whether it's beach or your pool or like this, using just a sprinkler or whatever water layout you may have, these come in really, really handy and they look super, super cute. And I just used whatever cardstock I had in my stash for my hip kits that were kind of a blue color, and I just used that to die cut them out. Very simple. And it is helping me get through my product. I am definitely getting through my hip kits by doing this, so I'm very excited about that because I definitely want to start using up my stuff. I have so much stuff, I have to start using it up. So I'm trying to get as much summer layouts as I can done because we're in summer right now. And here in Florida, we're in summer probably till December most of the time, so it stays warm here for quite a while. So now I'm just sticking down the little bubbles that come in the package of my die cuts as well. And I did do a few of those. And now these single ones, I'm doing those. And I'm just kind of sticking them here and there. And I did stick a few on the side of my photo as well, like kind of coming up from behind the photo. And now we had these Maggie Home stickers that were so cute. They're from Sweet Story, and there were black and white these clear stickers in there, and they were black and white. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do some of these flowers on the side of the house over here just to bring out some more of that black that's behind my die cut there. And my cut file, I should say. I keep saying die cut, sorry guys. And then I had this little, it looks like a rainbow, but it looks like raindrops, and it's in blue. And that was a little die cut that I had in a package that I got from the hip kit. So I decided to use that. And then they had these little flowers in black and white leaves, so I used those, and I used those little hearts. And I just made a little cluster there next to her because it was kind of like an empty space there that I needed to fill. So I just kind of made a tiny cluster there next to her. And then I made that little cluster on the bottom there by the houses as well of some flowers just kind of sticking out there. So it was a good way for me to use up some of those. And I really like those black and white flowers. I'm thinking about just doing a layout with a lot of the black and white elements because there were quite a few. There's even butterflies that were black and white that I absolutely love that I used on a few layouts as well. And I still have a ton left over. So I'm going to come up with something really cool. So I decided to stick a few more houses in there. So I kind of fussy cut those out of one of the papers that had houses on it. And I'm just kind of like filling in. Now this is just a little butterfly stuck down here near my flowers. It was a little butterfly sticker that came on the 5th and Monaco sticker sheet that we got in one of the hip kit clubs. And now I had these clear stamps, and I have this little bubble stamp, and I've been using this a lot as well. And I wanted those bubbles to kind of pop. So I decided to come in with some black archival ink, and I just kind of stuck some more black and white bubbles here and there and everywhere. And I stuck some around, and then I stuck some even inside of the little bubbles as well. So it was kind of like a bubble inside of a bubble, which would look super cool. And I really love the way this layout turned out, guys. I hope you guys do too. Before I forget, don't forget to check out the other ladies. I will have their links down below. I can't wait to see what they do this week. And I'm having lots of fun now that we're able to add in some dies, because I do have a lot and I do like to use them up. So there you go, guys. There is my layout. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So that's it, guys. There's your close-up. I hope you like it. It was super fun to make this and super easy. So get your stuff out, get your dies out, your punches, your mixed media products, and just go for it. And I want you guys to have a great day, and thanks for watching. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.